All right, the Detroit Pistons named their starting lineup for the preseason game today, 7 p.m. Detroit time, Eastern Standard Time. For those who don't know, we're going down at Little Caesars Arena. No fans will be in the stands this season until further notice. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. They're going to start Killian at the point, Sivy Malachi at the 2. His name is pronounced. I don't care. They're going to start Jeremy Grant at the 3. They're going to start Blake Griffin at the 4. And Jahlil Okafor at the 5. And like I said, it's preseason. I don't think Jahlil Okafor is a starting center in this league. I think more I would go with Isaiah Stewart or Mason Plumlee. But then again, that's what, Dwayne Casey choosing to do. Y'all know I don't feel Dwayne Casey is a good coach at all. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Now, I wouldn't do it like that. Like I said last night, you can't hold back Diambo. You can't start Killian Hayes and then hold back Diambo. You might as well either you're gonna put your whole body in the pool or the ocean, or you ain't gonna put nothing in the ocean. Look here, I'm going with my starting lineup for the season, and that it could be or it couldn't be. I'm going with Jeremy Grant, Diambo at the 4s, Diambo at the 3, Jeremy Grant at the 4. I'm going with Mason Plumlee at the 5. I'm going with. If you want to go with Killian, we're gonna go with Killian. We're gonna go with the youth movement, and I'm cool with Malachi playing the 2. But then again, we'll see what he got tonight. Killian could see Dennis Smith Jr. He could see a lot of Alfred Payton. He could see Frank Ntilikina from the Knicks. So who really knows? Like I said before, I'm pulling for him. He got a great bet to win. Rookie of the year, I forgot about another rookie. I don't know if it was on the screen, but somebody put me into it. With Kobe 2K, he said, what about Bola Bola? And with them getting rid of Jeremy Grant, Bola Bola might have a huge role as far as Rookie of the Year. So he nice. He killing it in the camp. We're seeing. At the end of the day, let's see what they're saying about Killian is real. It's only preseason. If it's real, then we're going to see a little bit of glimpse of something tonight. If it's not real, if it's just smoke, then we're going to see he's going to go against some good guards, some good defensive guard, and Alfred Payton. And Frank Ntilikina is a really good defensive guard, long guy for France as well, too. But other than that, I don't read too much into it. I know Jahlil Okafor not a starting center in this league. He don't have the athleticism to get up and down the floor. I'm more likely think it's going to be probably Mason Plumlee. But at the end of the day, you starting Blake Griffin for what? That's my whole issue. Like, if you get into the season and you start Blake Griffin for what? You can't depend on him. It's like depending on a hoopty in the wintertime. You know it's going to break down. That's just my whole opinion on it. So you can't depend on Blake Griffin. He non-dependable. And that's just my opinion. But I had no issue with him. He just should come off the bench. He no longer... Well, he never really was an 82-game, 40-point-plus minute guy. I'm bringing Blake and Derrick Rose off the bench. Straight up and down. I paid Jeremy Grant a lot of money, and you invested a pick into Diambo last year. Let him go out there and play. I don't care how good Blake Griffin is. You just know it's going to break down. It's inevitable. If they started Derrick Rose, I really wouldn't have a problem with Derrick Rose starting. But then again, he another guy you can't depend on. His body breaks down. Get him kind of turning A-Rose into coming off the bench. Blake Griffin ain't never been as strong as Paul Millsap is. What he a 37-year-old dude? Millsap has pretty much been an Iron Man, in my opinion. He been there. Blake Griffin's body is made up of glass. He's a glass player. It's inevitable he's going to get injured, and so it's Blake Griffin. So if you're going to start Killian, start Diambo, bring Blake off the bench. I don't care how much Blake Griffin making. This organization with Tom Gores, they made that decision. Like, people was going to fill up Little Caesars Arena for Blake Griffin. That was the whole premise behind it. At the end of the day, it turned out to be a bad trade. Nobody was thinking about, but nobody was going down Little Caesars to see Blake Griffin. Now you brought LeBron here, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, possibly one of those guys, but it's the preseason starting lineup. Can't wait to see it go down tonight. We're going to talk about it after the game. I'm going to try to watch the whole game. Try, what Yoda say? Do, whatever the hell he say. I'm a Star Wars fan, I just can't think about it. The Mandalorian, they just keep going down to episodes. It was 38-minute episode today. But dope episode. But hey, other than that, shout out to Killian, shout out to Malachi, shout out to Jeremy Grant, Blake Griffin at the 4 position, and Dinosaur Jahlil Okafor. But I don't envision Jahlil Okafor keeping that position. Out of all the positions being realistic, Jahlil Okafor probably gonna give a position up at some point. But hey, let me know. It's not much to read into. But shout out to Killian Hayes. I look forward to him making his debut tonight. But also could have had Bola Bola too, which I didn't understand. Why they didn't draft Bola Bola? Just too much talent there. But hey, you could have moved on for Thon Maker and put in Bola Bola. But hey, it is what it is. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, car sponsorship, video request, All my social media links in the description. You need to reach out if you want to advertise your business on the channel. Chop it up, video requests, whatever else. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. The links in the description. Best way to donate to the channel is Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate overall. Just share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV and Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We gone.